Hey Goal Digger, Kimberly Olson here, back for another episode of #GetLit, where we crush your business in less than 10 minutes. Today, I am going to do a tutorial on Teachable from start to finish. This is an amazing platform that you can use to house your course content or even your videos and modules that go through group coaching. There's just so many things that you can do with it. You can even use it for freebies. There is a free option to get started. I'll include the link below, but I highly recommend this platform. And in this video training, you're going to know how to use it. You can get started today. So let's jump in. Hey, I'm going to do a tutorial on how to use Teachable to house your course and program content. So there are a lot of different options out there. Yes, okay, great. So there's a lot of different options out there. I've used Kajabi. I've seen students use other ones. I've used Teachable since 2018 and I absolutely love it. So if you're using a Facebook group to house your content, I don't recommend that. You can to start, but you do need it backed up. So make sure you download all the videos or anything that's in there because you can have your groups deleted without notice. So with Teachable, there is a free version. So this is also a really great way to get started until you start generating revenue, obviously. We actually run our revenue through Stripe and other platforms. We don't use Teachable for too much. So that you can even take that into consideration. You might not have as much revenue coming through. So anyways, so obviously you can go ahead and set up your Teachable school. Now, the way Teachable works is that Teachable itself as a platform, everybody has their own school. So our school is called the Goal Digger Vault, and this is where all of our stuff is. And so if somebody wants to log in to the Goal Digger Vault, they are logging into our Teachable school. So Teachable is kind of tricky in that way, but each of us has a school. So you can go ahead and go to settings and set up and make sure your picture's on there, a little bio about yourself. They'll call you the instructor. There's different things that you can do there, okay? So what I really want to show you is literally what I use it for. I'm in here pretty much every day. And I want to show you just some of the nuances, some of the things that I wish I would have known and what I think could be helpful for you as well. So you can just click new course, obviously. Once you have it how you want it to be set up, meaning you like the format and some different things, what I actually recommend doing is finding a course that you really like. So this one right here, and these sales that you're seeing on here was all through Teachable. Most of our sales from this course came through Stripe. So I think we've done a couple 100,000 with just this one course. So if you're wondering, courses or group coaching, you can house your videos for your group coaching in Teachable so people can log in and access the videos and work through the material. Or you can even just have a course in here where people log in and go through the content. Courses and coaching are very different, okay? So this was just a course where people logged in. So let's say I really like the format of this one. You're just gonna click the three dots here and you're gonna click duplicate course. You can also unpublish a course if let's say you have this course only for a limited time and then it's done and you don't want people to be able to enroll. You can actually unpublish it and all the people in that course stay in that course, but it's no longer visible, which is kind of cool. So we have stuff like, for example, this in 2019, I did the 3 pillars to personal branding. And after that, I did another one and it was just better. It was the way I did it, I liked it better. But we had 500 some people registered for this or have bought it. So we just unpublish it and they're still in there, okay? So let's just go to a more recent one because like I said, I've been in here a lot lately. And I just want to show you kind of what this, ideally what we're dealing with here. Okay, so let's just go down to, you can see all the different ones we have in here. Let's just go down to this one right here, Facebook Groups Profit Seekers course. So how it's gonna work is you're gonna come in here. The first thing you're gonna do is you're just going to come along here to the left sidebar and we're actually going to check each tab here, okay? So the first thing is the curriculum, which is obvious. So how curriculum works is you have sections. So this says first section, which is a really dumb name for that. So let me fix that. I don't know what I was thinking. Who knows? It was probably late at night. Okay. Well, or start here. We'll say start here. Okay. Start here. So you can rename your title, save. Okay, so easy enough, right? You can even duplicate a whole section. You can click the 3 dots and duplicate a whole section. You can duplicate lessons. So if you click the 3 dots there. So how it works is each section, think of that as like a module. And then under each module, you're going to have your lessons. So you might have 12 modules, but in each module, you have, let's say, 3 different lessons in each one, okay? So it's gonna look like this. I'll show you what it looks like from a student perspective as well, because I am gonna repurpose this training. So if you're watching this on YouTube, for example, you might not be in any of my courses to see what they look like, but you should definitely get into them, okay? So if you ever wanna see what something looks like, just click preview and you can check it out, okay? And then I don't use bulk edit and I don't use import content. They do have an AI tool that can write your content for you as well. I also do not use that. The other thing you can put on here are quizzes. So after people go through a section, you can have them do a quiz. So we do that for some of our programs. The other thing you can do in here is unlock bonus content. And the final thing I want to mention, so I don't forget, is that you can slow release content. That's called drip. So you would tell the course what you want it to do. Mine is typically immediate access, but you could drip it out where each week a new lesson is released or something like that, okay? So how it's gonna work is you're gonna click new lesson, and we're just gonna call this test. And then you can go ahead and click on it. And then inside of the lesson, there's some different things you can do. I do not, well, it's up to you. We don't do student comments because it's not interactive, so it's not really a community. And we were finding it was just not amazing. So we don't have student comments on. You can if you want to. And then public preview would let people see this. So if they're looking at the course to purchase it, public preview would let them see it. So you can do that if you want to. All right, so text and image is kind of obvious, but this is where you can put some text. And you can also, there's an AI assistant on here. Are you surprised? So grab my book. So I like to type in here, and then you can actually highlight and do URLs. So I use links a lot. So instead of saying, here is the guide, and then you've got, you know, a million long, like this huge long URL, you can just hyperlink it. Okay, hyperlinking means you highlight the word and you click that. The other thing that I use a lot in here is the images. So you just click where you want the image and you just hit it, and you can add it to your, you can add it, hold on. You can add it in there. So the next one is video. Now, with video, you can just upload your video from your computer. It looks like you can embed it as well. Oh, that's really cool. So YouTube Unlisted, I don't recommend, because if people watch it, it'll show other YouTube videos while they're watching it, and they might pop off. But Vimeo, that would totally work. There's a fee for that. So what I do is I just download the video after I've recorded it and I upload it from my computer. Now this is really important. The PDF viewer, when you add it, there is a button you need to toggle. So let me show you what it looks like. Need your workbook. Here, this is what it looks like. So when you put your workbook in here, there is a, let me click on it so you can see if it lets me. It's not. Okay, when you upload the video after you're done, there's a button that over here on the right sidebar that will say toggle on. The download link is visible. This means it lets people download it. If you don't do that, they won't be able to download it. Okay, so make sure you turn that on because it's default to have it turned off. Okay, and then with our test, let's see if there's anything else I want to. Banner image is just an image, obviously. And then once you have if you have a few pieces of content in here, so let's just do test. Let's add a few so you can see what I'm talking about. And then you want to add another one. So you add some more text and whatever you want to put here. You can move them around. So you just go like that and you can move them around, which is awesome. Okay. All right, let's add another one so we can see what else there is. Audio, I don't really use that one, but if you have audio you want to add, resource would just be an attachment of some sort, code, and that's probably all beyond what you want. Oh, here we go, quiz, AI quiz. You can do upsells in here, which I'm definitely not utilizing that. So that would be great. You can put an upsell right in here. So while they're going through this part of your course, you can say, hey, if you're loving this, here's a complimentary course that could really help you, right? There's referrals in here that you can tap into. I'm not doing any of that, but you can. I mean, there's just so much that you can do inside of here. It's pretty cool, okay? So that is the first section. Obviously, most important is the curriculum, okay? The design templates, don't worry about that. Certificates, don't worry about that. Okay, this is important. So information. So the first thing you want to do is you want to put a title, obviously, and then a little description of what it's about. And then this right here, whatever you choose right here for course image is going to be that thumbnail that people see on the home screen. It's when they're in the course, it's that picture. It's the graphic of the course. That's going to be this one right here, okay? Also hidden, I did not see this for the longest time, is iOS. So if you're duplicating and copying courses, make sure you go through all these steps. Otherwise, you'll have old branding and you don't want that. So web is obviously desktop and then iOS mobile. So just go ahead and put that same image there. And then for web, if you want, you can also do a promo video, which will show up that they can look and, if you have a little video you want to include, okay? And then the author is set up when you go into your settings for your school. So this is my author thing. So that'll show up. So if you have other people. Okay, bundled content is where if you want to bundle content, so maybe say somebody buys some kind of special you're doing and they get 5 courses for $50, you can bundle the content so that way when the people buy it, you can set it up where they get all 5 courses all in one spot, okay? So when they're logged in on the left sidebar, it'll just say included courses if they have more than one course with you. So you can bundle content, group multiple courses together into a single bundle that you can sell at once, okay? And then, I need to remember to tell you about students. Let me make sure to tell you about that. That's important. Okay, pricing. This is also important. So I typically like to do a paid in full and a 3-pay. Now with mine, I'm setting this up in Teachable. You'll find this happening even though we use ClickFunnels, landing pages, and sometimes I use Aweber. And that's where the links out on social, that's what we're putting out there. People will still find your other Teachable courses somehow. If they're in your Teachable course, they'll see other ones. So people will purchase through your Teachable course. So make sure you set this up even if you're not planning on selling straight through Teachable. So you click add pricing and then free. You can, if you put something free and it's visible, it will show up on the school homepage, FYI. Let me check something really quick. Okay, so free, you can do that. If you've got like a free resource, you can absolutely do that and get people used to coming to your Teachable school to learn from you. A freebie could be put in here. One-time purchase, so that would look like this. You put the amount, 97 for my example, and then name it something. So I just name it whatever the course is, and then I put paid in full, okay? You don't need a description. If you want, you can. And then 3-pay, super easy. Add payment plan, put the amount for each payment. And you always want to make the payment plan about 20-25% higher than the paid in full amount, 3 months, and then we could do that as well, okay? You could do a subscription in here. So we do have our membership club in here, is subscription-based. That's pricing. Sales page, and it might seem like a lot. I can do all of this in like really fast, okay? Trust me, there's like 100 and some courses in here we've created, and I've done most of them. So you got this, okay? All right, so this is important. When you're copying a course from another course, it might copy that name of the other course. So this is Facebook groups Profit Secrets, but if I had copied this from my vision board one, these might say vision board. So you need to check all these. The main pages are, the first one is where people, I'll show you what it looks like. This is if people are gonna look at the course to buy it. So just, if you need to change the name or the URL, click right here, and it's gonna say rename page title or rename page URL. So as long as you've not already used that URL, you can go ahead and change it, okay? So you're gonna make sure that's published and then you can view it. I always like to look at it and check it. So this one right here, as you can see, my face is cut off on here. I'll show you where I put that image. This one right here, I would probably instead do like a mock-up graphic, which shows like all the things they get, or reformat it so my face isn't cut off. It's not a huge deal, but you want to see the face, right? Enroll in a course, so that's what that looks like. If I had a video, there would just be a button next to it that says play video, and then there would be a description right here. So think of it as like a true landing page. You can put bullets and information on what's in it. And then obviously I'm on there. Okay, so I'm looking at this to see like what it looks like, right? So that's the quote unquote sales page for Teachable. And then the next one is the thank you page. I don't know why, but we don't ever use the checkout page. So you can play with that and see. Maybe there's something you could add to the checkout page, like an order bump. And then the thank you page is important. So change the name on it, publish it. And then let me see here. Oh, I know what I want to show you. Edit this right here. So this first one, edit it. this is where you can change what they see on that landing page right here. So you know how I showed you my face was cut off? That was right here. Okay, so that's in that first step. It's in this first section here. You can edit that and change that photo. And then the thank you page, you also want to check that. And then pretty easy, right? We're going to thank them for, this is all default, so you can change this if you want to, okay? All right, so let's go over to, oh, coupons. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. So you can create coupons. Oh, here's an example, just so you guys know. If you participate in Lachelle's Spiral Up Summit, you can get the Facebook groups thing here. So let's do a new coupon so you guys can see what this looks like. Multi-use, typically it's multi-use, unless you wanted to do something like the first 10 people, but I don't do that. Oh, also there's an affiliate program. Let me tell you about that too. Okay, so you can do a percentage off, you can do 100% discount, or you can do an amount, $50 off, and then you are gonna pick you know, what coupon this is gonna be applied to. Coupon code, I do capital letters, one word, and for internal use, what is it for, right? And then if you're gonna do expiration date, do like way far out, that way it runs its test of time on there. I wish there was a spot on here that says it doesn't expire, but I don't know. And you can display the date if you want to create some FOMO for that, okay? All right, so back over here, when you are in your school, over here on the left sidebar, the other places you're gonna use a lot are users. These are your students. So if you have a student who says, here, let me go back over here just so we're not, if you have a student who says, Kimberly, I bought this thing and it's not in there, you can look up that student. The biggest thing I see is that they have more than one email account. So they have to be logging in with the email that they purchased the course. You can go ahead and easily combine them and all of that. You can also enroll somebody in a course. So let's just use the example because I know I'm in here. All right, so here's my account. You can create a student and add their name and email in. You can change the password. I don't ever do that because they can reset their password. And then what you can do is when you're on the student purchases, it's going to show you what they purchased, and then it's going to show enrollments. So you can manually add somebody into a course. So these are all the things I'm enrolled in, and then you just select the course that you want to add them to and click enroll, and then they'll get an email that says you've been enrolled in this course. Progress reports, so you can look at like, I'm not doing so well here, I haven't completed anything, but it's really cool because you can see how your student is doing. Or, you know, if you have somebody who buys something from you and they say, well, I didn't get anything out of it, and you look here and they didn't watch any videos, well, no wonder, right? So it can be helpful for that. And then the other thing is the affiliates. There is an affiliate program. I love it. So how the affiliate program works is you will choose who to let be an affiliate, or you can even do a paid offer for that. As an affiliate, you choose what commission they get on the courses, and you choose which courses they have access to sell. And it's all automatic. They get URLs generated automatically, so they can just log into their affiliate portal, see what courses they can sell, get the URL, promote that out, and then they get paid automatically. So we really like it because it's all in here. So it really is kind of an all-in-one for sure, in my opinion. I can't stress enough, I'm a huge fan of it, okay? So that's what I'm gonna cover for now, just because there is a lot to it, obviously. But I would love, what I'll do is I'll include my Teachable affiliate link I have. I'll include that for you guys in this show notes description or wherever you're watching this video. And I'd love to hear what platforms you use. If you have something else you love, let me know in the comments. Love to know what you're using. And if this was helpful, please share this. If you're out watching this on YouTube or something, share it out, subscribe. Obviously, we love it when people share our information to help other entrepreneurs out there. If you do share, please take a screenshot, throw it in your stories, and tag me at the Goal Digger Girl. I'd love to give you a shout out. So thanks for watching. Until next time, get lit in your business and set your soul on fire. We'll see you soon.